to know how to play this riff of the meditation Sun and Moon that we did with Malte 1 year ago. And this video is also for a gift for you to say you thank you. Thank you for the 5 million views. It's really touching me deeply. And I'm reading your comments, even if I'm not having so much time for answering. I'm really happy. And I was reading a lot that you want to learn this piece. So instead of just making a tab, I wanted to offer to you a tuto. So I propose to you to split this tuto in several steps for you to learn how to play it, whatever level you have, whatever kind of guitar playing you have, and to just go with this riff from where you are and to improve yourself with this riff. I would be super happy to see it. So yes, first I'm playing in a key that is a F sharp, because the end pan of Malte is in F sharp, and I'm playing on the 7th fret, so I need a capo. If you don't have a capo, all good. You can just do the same thing as I'm doing here, but on the top of the neck. Just you will not have the same sound as the video. If you're playing here, you can follow me, and you can even play on top of the video with Malte. So I will split this video in some steps. The first step is to understand the chord progression. In order to make it simple, I choose to contract a bit my chords. Normally they are extending like this. So that's the chord you will hear in the jam. But because it's a bit of an extension and it needs to be a bit stretched already with your fingers, I did my first step with a contracted form of this chord, which is easier. So the first step is to first be comfortable with this chord progression with the simplified chords. I will show it. When I'm playing my chords, maybe you notice I'm not using a pick, but my fingers. So when I'm playing a chord, I'm using my thumb and my 3 fingers, these 3 ones, as 2 separate things, and I'm playing, mostly the thumb is just playing 1 string or 2 strings. For playing 2 strings, I'm using gravity. Just with the weight of my hand, I will have these 2 notes. And there is these 3 other fingers that are working together like a full unique being. So they are taking the chord like this instead of like this. It's making it a bit more independent, and you can do many other things with this. But it's not the topic yet. So the first exercise will be to put a metronome, and on a cycle of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll play 1 chord each time there is 1. Each time of the 1. 1, 1, 3, 4. And I will use the structures that I'm using in the jam. So the same structure will be, we will continue with this structure all around this tutorial. So I show you. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You can repeat it with your metronome as long as you need for being comfortable with this chord progression. You can start with a very slow rhythm and going to the rhythm of the jam. You can play on the jam with this chord. are here, we can go to the second exercise. So for the second step, I propose to you to go inside of arpeggio finger picking work. I will first start with a very simple arpeggio, and then we will go slowly to the one that is in the jam, which is a bit more complex. But first, going to the simple basics of how to practice. I have my chord, so I can do So what am I doing with my fingers? So you noticed I didn't change anything in this hand, it's all with this one. And with this one, I am actually using the same trick that I was saying at the beginning, so isolated my thumb and my 3 fingers, and using my thumb with the weight like this for playing 2 strings, and the rest is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So thumb, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Thumb, 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 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And we are doing it with every chord. I will show it very slow and in normal speed after. Maybe you noticed that in this last chord, first it's a bar chord, maybe it's a bit tricky in this hand already, and there is another thing that is complicated. Here I'm jumping from a string to another, so I cannot just use gravity. So I have to be using my gravity and to be precise in order to reach this. But I'm not jumping and doing this. I'm really using the strength is here. Like there is actually no strength, it's just normal move. Like out of gravity, it's happening. So now that I did it in slow, I will do it more speed. You can practice it with the metronome, using the same thing as the first exercise. Each chord will start with the 1 of the cycle of 4. And then you will be ready for the step 3. So this is the step 3. Step 3, we have the arpeggio, we have the chord. Still, this is a simplified version of the chords, but we are going somewhere that probably you're starting recognizing the riff. I am using a rhythmic that is, maybe you're like hearing some Latino, some Spanish things, flamenco, you can put whatever you want on it. It's this rhythmic that I will show slow. what is happening? There is two things happening that are new. First, I'm not exactly doing thumb, thumb, na, 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 na. There is a way and back somewhere. And there, I'm going back. And I'm jumping to the third finger. And what is happening with the third finger? Because it's not the same note. I am actually with this hand having kind of this game, making that sometimes I'm not pressing the string and sometimes I'm pressing. Not pressing, pressing. So I will make it slow again. And then I'm repeating it on every chord. So once again, I have the same pushing, not pushing, pressing, not pressing here. This time I don't have it. And this time I have it. And here it depends of what I feel. I'm not exactly playing the same thing each time. So just play what you feel with this technique. Let's say that is the little part of improvisation that I let it to you. So, and now you're ready for the fourth one. Fourth step, last one. Now that we know the rhythmic and we are tight with the metronome, I propose to you to open a bit more these chords and to make the extending chords the extended chord version. I didn't change so much things. I changed this. My little finger, my pinky, is 2 frets downer. That's it. But it needs a bit of stretching work because here I'm still having this game. One advice I can tell you is let's ring your strings. It's nice. It's creating this fairy vibe that is like fitting so nicely with the handpan actually. This string is still ringing. You hear it? This second chord it's almost the same that I was playing. First it was this one, now so I'm in this position, extending, I'm staying in this position. I'm just replacing this one from this one. First position, second position, third position. So you see it's just moving the less possible in order to make it ring as long as possible. It needs to be a bit stretched. If it's starting hurting here, it's normal. Just relax, because don't force. We all know that we want to go and to learn very quickly, but your muscles have to learn also how to be stretched and how to be flexible, so don't force. And once you're relaxed again, you can go. Here, I'm not changing anything. I will play it one time in a loop for you to practice on it slowly. And now, normally, you're able to play with me on the video of Malte and me, and you can watch it again and try yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your amazing feedback and your amazing comments and love. And I'm reading your comments. I'm not answering because I'm learning how to use YouTube, but I'm really touched and I'm really happy to share it with you, and I hope you will enjoy it a lot. See you very soon.